What is going on, everybody? This is New School Sports, Week 15 NFL picks. I'm joined with the finest. I'm Pac-Man Jones. This is Leechy Darko.
Oh, down by the Navajo. I got so many picks and I don't know where they're going to go.
Hey, also joined by the man Caldy.
How you doing? Let's get Week 15 going.
Let's go, boys. All right, Week 15's underway. We're super hyped. Let's freaking get it, everybody. Let's ride. Everybody, New School Sports, Week 15, NFL matchups. Let's go. This slate is absolutely insane. Jumping off the board right now on our slate, produced by Jay. Chargers, Chiefs, kidding me? Bills, Patriots, kidding me? Colts, Seahawks, kidding me? Lions, Rams, are you kidding me? Packers, Broncos, let's go. What's jumping out at you guys?
Yeah, what's jumping out at me is the playoff implications on this board. We got some close matchups, and we got some teams that need some losses on the other side of the slate. These Chiefs need to win. That game is really jumping out at me, not only for the alliteration, the Chargers and the Chiefs, but for how great that matchup is going to be. I think, of course, Lions game is going to jump out for all of us, but I think a little bit of a sneaky game that maybe have some bleacher, low-level scoring action might be that Panthers-Saints game.
Oh,
Those two always go at it quite well, and I think that game is going to be interesting.
What are you thinking, Caldy?
Yeah, I think Leach hit the nail on the head on every one of those things he said. The one that jumps out to me the most is got to be the Lions, though. Jared Goff going back to L.A. versus Matt Stafford. Huge playoff implications. It's going to be a big game.
Oh, yeah.
I'm real excited for this Week 15.
Yeah, Jared Goff's got something to prove to Sean McVay, that's for sure, trading him away for Matty Staff, and then Matty Staff goes and wins the Super Bowl. But let's jump right into the Thursday night game. Here we go. Falcons at Buccaneers. Crazy slate. I love it. Money line's going to the Buccaneers minus, or game's going to the Buccaneers minus 235. What are you thinking, Leach?
Yeah, I like this game. On paper, it's a decent matchup for these Buccaneers who are finally showing some health, and when they are healthy, they're a dangerous team. I like the Buccaneers in this one, but I think the Falcons may be getting some weapons back as well, and could make it a little bit more closer than that spread is suggesting. But give me those Bucs.
Yeah, I was going to take Bucks as well. Drake London may or may not be coming back for the Falcons. That could play a big factor, but I like these Bucks in this game. I think they're going to come back, bounce back from that tough lot of Tyler Shuck and the Saints. I hope they do.
Oh, yeah. I'm taking the Bucks, known on this show, that's a sweep, or otherwise known as a turkey. We're taking the Bucks big. That rookie Ibuka is just going insane. The Falcons are doing good, but they just have no identity. Their defense collapses on them, and Bijan Robinson can't do everything. So moving right along, Browns at Bears. Bears are going insane. Browns have a killer defense. Myles Garrett, 19 sacks on the entire year? That's absolutely nuts. What are you thinking, Caldy?
I'm going to take the Browns. Shador has been playing a lot better than I expected him to play. Bears defense has a few things that I think he can expose, and their defense is playing real good. Give me the Browns over the Bears.
Yeah, some fair points, I will say, Caldy. In this one, I'm taking the play calling finesse of Ben Johnson to get it done in some unique and creative ways to not only keep Caleb perhaps on the other side of Myles Garrett as much as he can through some hitches and other routes and getting the ball out of Caleb's hands quick. But I just like the creative play calling to keep the Browns off the field on offense a lot and have the Bears end up with a decent win. I don't think they're going to cover the spread by that much, but I think they'll win by 5 or 6 at least.
Yeah, I think the Browns played a decent game last week in Week 14, but it's Week 15 and they're versing the Chicago Bears. Watching the Chicago Bears versus the Green Bay Packers, I got nervous because I saw both of those teams. They're playing smash mouth football. They both have great coordinators, and Ben Johnson is truly an offensive genius. I'll give it to him. I hate to say it, but they're playing really good ball. Give me the Bears in this one, even though I hate to say it. Moving right along, Ravens at Bengals. All right, this is interesting. Joey Burrow's back. Ravens are really trying to save their season. I don't really know what to think, but what are you thinking, Leach?
Yeah, this is a very interesting matchup. Both of these teams are sniffing the outskirts of the playoffs, especially those Ravens. Bengals probably don't have much of a chance. So it has to be a must-win game for these Ravens. I think they get it in this game, but it really is a tale of two quarterbacks who have been injured all year and tale of two quarterbacks who couldn't have different playing styles. You got the very mobile Lamar against the very stationary Burrow, matchup I'd love to see. So yeah, give me that mobileness in Lamar, and I think that this is going to be a really close, good game. But yeah, I like the Ravens.
Yeah. I'm going to take the Bengals. You said both of them have been dealing with injuries. Lamar a little more recent than Joe Burrow. He's looking like he's back to full health right now. T. Higgins, although, looks like he's back in concussion protocol, which is going to be a big hit.
Yeah.
But I'm going to take the Bengals. I'm going to say Joey B is going to go off.
Yeah, I've been looking at the Ravens all year, and I've been looking at the Bengals all year, and I know that the Bengals have been missing one thing, and I know that the Ravens have been missing one thing, but I really do think that the Ravens have been missing maybe 1.5 things. So give me Joey Burrow and the Bengals. I really think that they're going to win at home. The Ravens are kind of iffy. They're trying to find their identity. I think that the Harbaugh coach is kind of like in the same spot as Mike Tomlin. He's been there for a long time. They don't really know what's going on. They really want a Super Bowl, but I don't think that they're beating Joey Burrow. That's healthy now and having a good time playing ball for his fans, like he said. Give me the Bengals.
The frozen tips versus the cornrows in that matchup.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Frozen tips versus the cornrows. Headed to a different part of the world. Cardinals at Texans. Texans playing an unreal game against the Chiefs. Cardinals not really playing the best lately, but I don't know. It could be a toss-up. What are you thinking, Caldy?
8-10 Texans, 8-5 Texans, 3-10 Cardinals.
There you go.
My bad. Jacoby Brissett been putting up good numbers, not against these Texans. You saw Mahomes struggle all game long. These Texans, I think, just annihilate them. Give me Texas.
Yeah, the battle of Houston and Arizona. I like the Texans in this one. The Cardinals are able to put the ball, through the air with Brissett more than they were with Kyler, but they still have a lack of a run game and a very poor defense. And this Texans team has gone through both Mahomes and Josh Allen within the last 5 weeks. I think they do the same and go through Jacoby Brissett.
Yeah, knowing that the teams that the Texans have versed recently, knowing how those coaches that they have versed recently know how to game plan and plan against a certain team and play a certain way, the Texans have prevailed. I'm not taking the Cardinals. I think that the Texans are going to put Brissett on the smoker like a brisket, baby. Give me Texans big. I don't think that spread's outrageous. Give me the Texans.
Yeah.
Moving right along, I think we're still on the 1 o'clock games.
Yeah.
But we'll figure it out. Here we go. Jets, Jags. Jets are going to the Jags. I kind of like the Jets, and I really wanted the best for Aaron Glenn. And the Jags are seeming to have an identity, but I don't know. I know that you love both of these teams. Leach, what are you thinking here?
Yeah, this is a simple one. The Jags are going to crush. Jags defense has been pretty under the radar and pretty damn good. This offense is coming back together. I think this is an easy dub for the Jags. I just don't believe in this Jets team the same I did when they had Fields under center. I think that they're plateaued as a team without, a mobile quarterback that Justin Fields on the field. But what do you got, Caldy?
Yeah. Same. I'm going to say Jags by a mile. I believe Tyrod Taylor got hurt as well last week. They don't have Garrett Wilson. Not much to say. Jags.
Yeah. Give me the 2,500 feet or whatever it takes to go to a mile. Give me the Jags. They're beating them, the Jets. They're stomping them. Yeah. So go back to New York. Here we go. Chargers, Chiefs. This is still a 1 o'clock game. Chargers are headed to Chiefs. This is a big-time matchup. Chiefs just came off a tough loss. That's pretty brutal. But the Chargers are coming off a big win on Monday night against the Eagles, so should be interesting. What are you taking, Caldy?
I'm going to have to take the Chiefs. Without Jalen Hurts, the Chargers would have lost that game, but he put it on a platter for him. I mean, 4 interceptions, a fumble. They wouldn't have won that without that.
Oh, we know how you feel about Jalen Hurts.
He lost me my fantasy game. That hurt a little bit, but I'm still in. Going back to this, Arrowhead, they're not losing twice. The Chiefs are not losing twice there, and especially I don't think to this Chargers team.
Yeah, I could see this one being a blowout. I love the Chiefs in this matchup. At home is even better. Chargers team getting one little weapon back in Hampton, but I still just don't think they have the same weaponry to go up against these Chiefs. I really don't see it being closer than a 1-touchdown game, so I would smash down that spread. I like the Chiefs big, and I like them big next week and the week after that too.
Oh, yeah. I'm not sure about the turnover on downs, but I do know that the Chargers barely won that game, went into overtime against the Eagles, and the Eagles had turned the ball over 5 times. To have a team turn over the ball 5 times and not be able to crush that team means that you're absolutely not using your opportunity at the moment. You're failing to have success in that opportunity. 5 turnovers, you still have to take it to overtime. Give me the Chiefs in the kingdom. Give me Andy Reid and Steve Spagnuolo. They're gonna dial it up. Ooh, this one's huge. This one's unreal.
Yeah.
Bills at Patriots. This is a division matchup, which will be interesting. The Patriots had beat the Bills in Buffalo the first time that they versed. Now, do I know what to do? Not really. What are you thinking, Leach?
Yeah, very interesting QB matchup. Early in his career, May's already garnering a bunch of Josh Allen comparisons. You can see the similar play style. May obviously is having a fantastic year, as are these Patriots. Bills, 4 losses on the year. I don't think they're losing another before the playoffs. I like this Buffalo team to go into Foxborough and cause some havoc, and I think the Bills will win a close one. I'm seeing a either last-second touchdown or field goal that's going to seal this one, but I think it's going to be the Bills doing that. What you got, Caldy?
I'm going to go on the other side, call my Pats. You're going to see a little MVP performance against these Bills, just like he did earlier in the season. He's looking great. Drake May looking great. That's all I got.
Oh, yeah. Drake May is looking great. Josh Allen's always looking great. Usually he's holding up his whole damn team, but Drake May looks like he's spinning it to an organization that gets it and is all in. Mike Vrabel's doing a good job dialing up that team. They're having a hell of a season based on their last season. Drake May's kind of reminding me of a little bit of Tom, but who knows, how do you go to 20 playoffs in 23 years and win 7 Super Bowls and go to 10? It's real hard to beat Tom, but you know what? That guy, Drake May, he's doing a really good job filling some shoes right now for that Patriots team, which has had a lot of winning seasons. But I don't really care. I love Josh Allen. Give me the Bills, baby.
Yep, and just one quick thing. It's going to be a question of is the fresh legs after a bye week occurs. I think in that case it's going to be. Sorry, go ahead.
Here we go. No, sorry. That was awesome. Here we go. Commanders at Giants. This is kind of a game where I'm interested in because I think that the Commanders, I don't know. And then the Giants are like, I don't know. But they both have talented squads. They just haven't figured it out how to dial them up. But I don't really know what to do. What do you think, Caldy?
Yeah, this is one of those toss-ups. I mean, the Commanders 2 weeks ago bring Bo Nix and the Broncos to overtime. Last week, J.J. McCarthy and the Vikings beat them by 30-something to 0 points. Doesn't make sense. These Giants, I think, look a little more consistent. I'm gonna take the Giants. I think their offense is clicking, especially with Dart back. And if Washington's defense plays like they did last week, they're gonna get steamrolled.
Oh, yeah. And that's still a 1 o'clock slate. What are you thinking, Leach?
Yeah, 2 teams with absolutely nothing to lose and or gain from winning or losing this game, which is going to mean I see that over being smacked on that one. I like this game a lot for fantasy, but not really for anything in terms of playoff implications. It's going to be a fun one, I believe. You got this dude, Jackson Dart, who throws his body everywhere, an old fart Mariota. It's going to be a fun matchup. But, yeah, I'm going to take the Giants, but that's just only because I think they have more of a chance to do some crazy stuff and pull out the win.
Right. Oh, Mariota not playing this week good or last week good in week 14, but week 13 that old man was spinning it.
Yeah.
But week 14, let's see if he can be consistent. I don't really care though because I like the Giants. I think the Commanders suck. I think a high school team could beat them like Cass Tech or Detroit Catholic Central. Regardless of that,
Or Lakeland.
yeah, give me the Giants.
Not even
I'm taking Jackson Dart, and I bet he would be doing a lot better if Malik Neighbors wasn't hurt.
Yeah.
Moving right along, Raiders Eagles 1:00 game. This one's crazy. I mean, I don't know. What do you think, Caldy?
I'm gonna have to say Eagles, even though they had a pretty disastrous performance against the Chargers. I think Hurts is gonna bounce back. Hopefully, he won't have 4 picks and a fumble against these 2-11 Raiders. I just don't see how the Eagles lose this game at home. Give me the Eagles.
Yeah, I like the Eagles to get back on track here too, and perhaps make some sort of statement. Although it is the 2-11 Raiders are doing it against, but yeah, the Raiders just aren't a great team this year. And the few small bright spots they have, they don't really get the ball to them. So I like the Eagles here. I do think it's going to be a low-scoring game, but that 38.5 is
It's pretty low.
a little too low for me.
That is a little low. I think that the Raiders might keep it closer than people think, but at the same time, I think that the Eagles dial it up. I know Nick Sirianni was super upset during that Monday night game.
Yeah. Rightfully so.
Yeah. The Raiders, on the other hand, they have some growing to do. Bottom line, they need a quarterback. They can't have a quarterback that can't produce offense and produces multiple turnovers a game. So give me the Eagles at home. They're going to get back on track. Here we go.
Chino and Hurts last game would have had a real fun time. 10 picks.
All right, so Packers at Broncos. This is a huge game.
Yeah.
You know what I'm hoping. What are you hoping, Leach?
Yeah, I also believe this is beginning the 4 p.m. slate as well. I think this is going to be a really damn good game, and it's going to be a really close one. And God damn it, I think those Broncos might be going overtime again this week, man. Regardless, it's going to be a close game, but I do like the Packers to sneak it out. I just think that at the end of the day, the Broncos cannot keep the streak up that they have, and they're going to lose one of these close games, and I think this is a week where it happens.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the Broncos. I mean, yeah, a lot of their wins have been by 3 to 5 points. I believe like 8 or 9 of them. I think this is gonna be a close game. A shootout may happen. I think Bo Nix squeaks another one away. Give me the Broncos.
Yeah, I think the Packers team is really good. I also think the Broncos team is really good. But I hear more from the Packers side on like things they're doing wrong or things that might not be going their way, and it just seems like this Broncos team has no excuse. Also, I think that the Broncos play 3 phases really well. I think they play defense really well. Obviously, I think Bo Nix is figuring out how to utilize his offense and how to utilize the run game, the pass game, the play action. And I also think that the coach is very good on the Broncos. Not that I don't think the Packers coach LaForge is whatever his name is any slouch. But give me the Broncos, and I think it might be a close one. But I'm hoping for the Broncos to win here. Here's the big one.
Yeah.
Lions at Rams. Lions are headed to L.A. Huge game against the Cowboys. Rams are obviously playing unreal. What are you thinking, Leach?
Yeah, it's actually my first time seeing the spread this week, and I just have to say I'm shocked. I couldn't be more on the Lions. I think in a must-win game like this is, the Lions want it more. This team wants it more. We're a little bit younger than the Rams. They haven't had as many tests as we had this year. I like this Lions team a lot. St. Brown's back and healthy. Got the double-headed sword in Gibbs and Monty. I think I like a Stafford interception or two as well. I just think this Lions team is going to go and embarrass this Rams team. Give me Lions.
Yeah, I'm gonna follow up. I'm gonna take the Lions as well. I like that spread at 5.5. I think they keep it closer than that and pull away with the money line. Just like we kicked them out of the playoffs a few years ago, I think we're gonna do that again. Not kick them out, but I think we're gonna beat them.
Yeah, I think that this is setting the stage for if Week 18 is going to be crazy for the Lions or if Week 18 is not going to be crazy for the Lions. Week 18, the Lions head into Chicago. They got a few different games on the way to Chicago. The Vikings, the Steelers, and Chicago to end it out. But give me the Lions in a close one. We'll see what happens. Here we go. Panthers at Saints. This is a game that has Leachy Darko written all over it. What are you thinking, pal?
Yeah, I like this game a lot. While I don't think this one's either gonna have a playoff impact as well, although the Panthers with a
7-6,
if they won out, they'd have something. But yeah, I just like this. I like this game. These teams play twice every year, and it's always a good battle. I just think there's some hatred there, and hatred makes for good football. I like the Panthers by a bit in this one, but my Saints are starting to show some signs, man. I wouldn't count them out for next year, but definitely counting them out this year. So give me the Panthers.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the Panthers as well. Last week, I mean, Tyler Shalley, he looked very good. 2 rushing touchdowns. Just don't think he's going to be able to do it against this Panthers defense. I believe they're going to get J.C. Horn back, their best defensive back, after a concussion a couple of weeks ago. I think Bryce Young goes off. The Saints defense looks a little more lousy than Panthers. I think they pull away with it.
Yeah, give me the Panthers too. That's a sweep right there. Bryce Young, what a comeback story. That's super incredible for the guy.
Yeah.
Here we go. Colts at Seahawks. This is another great game. Obviously, there's some injuries on the board.
Oh, yeah.
Obviously, Seattle is just spinning it. Maybe Minnesota is sitting there like, why the hell did we trade him? But what are you thinking, Caldy?
Yeah, I think the Vikings would really wish they had Darnold back on their team.
Oh, my gosh.
But, yeah, I mean, we might potentially see Phillip Rivers in a Colts uniform this week. They just signed him back to the practice squad. Daniel Jones, Achilles injury. Backup quarterback Riley Leonard, knee injury. No one knows where Anthony Richardson's at. He's on their depth chart. He hasn't been around in a while. 13.5-point spread. I mean, that's a huge one. And if Phillip Rivers is playing, I think it could maybe hit. Seahawks defense is looking scary. I don't think Jonathan Taylor will do much at all. Yeah, give me the Seahawks.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, obviously, clearly much better game before the Daniel Jones injury. I do like that cat named Riley Leonard. I liked him back when he was at Notre Dame. He's got a great heart. Not really the best, most athletic or best arm talent there is, but I was rooting for him to get a shot. I hope he still plays. I'm not sure on the update on him injury-wise, but I would feel bad if this is his first NFL start against the Seahawks defense. It's not going to be fun for him. You know what? Facing crazy defenses like this is only going to make you a better player. So shout out to him. But yeah, Seahawks in a rout.
Yep. I do think the Colts are going to play a little bit better than they played without Daniel Jones just leaving the game. I don't think that they were organized or knew how to handle that situation. They're going to play a little bit better, but give me the Seahawks and give me the Seahawks big. All right, Titans, 49ers. Titans going into 49ers. This is an easy one for me. What about you, Coley?
Yeah, it's an easy one for me, too. I'm going to call the Niners. Was wrong last week. The Titans did get that number 2 in the win column. I definitely don't see them getting a 3 this week. Give me the Niners.
Yeah, Niners are having the pieces begin to fall together like I knew it would. This is a dangerous team. I've been saying it. They're going to be a dangerous team to face in the playoffs for any team. And I think, they're going to make some easy chow time out of these Titans. Give me the Niners big, and give me a big game for McCaffrey if you're into fantasy.
Oh, yeah, Niners big. All right, Vikings, Cowboys. Vikings coming off a big win against Washington. Obviously, they stomped them. Cowboys coming off a devastating loss to the Detroit Lions on Thursday night. This one, I know what I'm picking. What are you thinking, Leach?
Yeah, I'm picking the snooze. I'm kidding. This is going to be a decently fun game, actually. But it's just couldn't want either team to lose more. Obviously, in interdivision opponent, the Vikings, with JJ McCarthy, against team we just cranked down on, and Cowboys. Give me Dak Prescott. QBs wins games a lot in the NFL, and in this game, I think that the Cowboys have the offensive talent to take down the Vikings.
Oh yeah, give me the Cowboys.
I'm gonna go on the other side. I'm gonna take the Vikings, even though I don't think it would really mess with the Lions too much in our playoff race, but I hate the Cowboys even more than I hate the Vikings, I think. And yeah, I would love to see J.J. McCarthy have a big game against this Cowboys defense. They haven't looked great in the passing game, and I hope J.J. can throw some all over the field.
Yeah, this is Sunday Night Football, so it should be interesting. It is prime time.
Yeah,
Yeah, we'll see.
J.J. in prime time against Dallas. Should be a good one.
Yeah,
Monday Night Football. Here we go. Dolphins at Steelers. Dolphins coming off a big win. Steelers coming off a big win. What are you thinking, Caldy?
This is a good one. I'm going to probably lean with Miami. I think their offense, they're hit or miss. They're either going to go off or really not do much. I think this Steelers defense has a few holes in it that Tua might be able to get the ball down the field. Could play a big difference, though, with Achane. He left last week with an injury.
Mm-hmm.
Coach said he could come back if they wanted him back, but he never did. I think Miami really needs him back for that game to go their way, but I'm going to take Miami.
Okay.
Yeah, I like the steel curtain in this one. That Pittsburgh team has what looks to be a pretty damn good two-pronged running attack with Gainwell and Warren. I love DK as a player. And I just also think that both Aaron Rodgers and Mike Tomlin have way more experience in this time of year where wins matter than Tua and Mike McDaniel. So give me the experience and give me the steel curtain.
Yeah, I think that people are kind of like overreacting about Mike Tomlin. I think he's a great coach. I think he'll get it back on track. I think Aaron Rodgers still knows how to spin it. That dude plays old school smash mouth football. He's willing to play through any injury, and he just knows how to spread the ball. He knows how to win a game. I just don't trust the Dolphins. I do trust the Dolphins' run attack, but other than that, Tua just seems a little bit loopy to me. That's all. He's always seemed like he's not there, and then he gets a concussion, and then he's a little loopy, and then he gets a concussion, then he has a great game, and then he's a little loopy, gets a concussion, and he has a great game. So give me the more consistent team here. Give me the Steelers. Give me the steel curtain. Let's go. All right, put your money where your mouth is. How you guys feeling about one specific game that you're putting your money where your mouth is? Let's say you bet $100 on one game. What game are you picking? I know what game I'm picking.
It seems too easy. You're not going to make much off of it if you did. Seahawks. I think that's the easiest one for me.
Yeah, I would take I'm gonna do $50 and $50. I'd put a half on the Lions money line, and then I would put the other half on the Eagles to cover the spread.
Okay. If I'm putting $100 on anything, small return, give me the Bucks. I think they're winning their game.
It's a pretty close one, wasn't it? Yeah.
I don't think so.
It's about a 4.5 point spread, I would say.
Yeah.
Call
4.5 is decent. Plus, the Bucks are getting in. That's just bottom line. So we got Bucks Falcons. The Falcons just don't know what they're doing, man. They continuously choke. Do you remember when they lost to the Panthers by like 35?
Yeah.
And we were all sitting there like week 2 or week 3, and we were like, what's going on?
Yeah. The Bucks did just lose to the Saints and a rookie QB, though.
Yeah, that is true.
It could be a good one.
Yeah, but I think they bounce back. Give me the Bucks with my money where my mouth is.
Okay.
There, Caldy.
Yeah.
All right, Week 15 matchups. Bucks. We picked Bucks.
Yeah.
2 out of 3, or no, 3 out of 3. Browns over the Bears somehow.
Yeah.
You guys are believing in the Browns. I think that you just wanted to see the Bears lose.
Yep.
Bengals over Ravens. Leach was going with the Ravens. We're going with the Bengals. Caldy and I. Jags over Jets. That was kind of a turkey right there. A sweep, we might call it. Texans was a sweep. Chiefs over Chargers. Bills over Patriots. Giants over Commanders. Eagles over Raiders. Broncos over Packers. Lions over Rams. Panthers over Saints. Seahawks over Colts. 49ers over Titans.
Big.
Cowboys over Vikings, even though Cauley thinks that the Vikings are going to spin it, but he's got love for 2023 National Championship, J.J. McCarthy.
Oh, yeah. How could you not?
And then Leachy Darko and I are taking the steel curtain against the Dolphins.
Think
It's going to be a hell of a week.
you can cash all those.
I'm super pumped. I thought we made good picks.
Yeah.
Some of us did.
Yeah, oh yeah. If you guys don't think we made good picks,
One of us did.
let us know. We will for sure comment back and let you know how we're feeling about your comment. Also, if you guys are new to the channel, subscribe. This has been New School Sports. I'm Pac-Man Jones. I'm joined with the finest, Leachy Darko.
Dark.
Aldi.
And thanks for tuning in. Peace.